Fanatics. Welcome to a Sunday night. What's going on? Why am I here? Well, nothing more than just say, hey, it's been a while. And like the title says, and I know we've done some little lives with investigating and such, but it's been a while since we've sat down and just said, hey. And I'm expecting to change that soon, as far as in uh, coming on and having some guests again and so forth. I've been reached out to a few times by people saying, hey, where's your shows? Where are you going to go live again? And, I've been kind of, I don't know, I won't say like major depression, like Eeyore, gloomy and such, but, I kind of was losing track and losing the energy I had when we first started doing these shows. So, I took a few weeks, I guess, and just kind of started to work on my own personal self, which is all right. You're allowed to do that. You don't have to be beholden to social media, though I will say I missed you all. Jason, thank you. I appreciate that, sir. Don't think you're going to get away from too much either. You are a part of WASP, remember. And it's hardly a time I go live where the Paracrew podcast doesn't check in, aka Mr. Paranormal Consultant himself, which he has a lot going on in his life as far as social media, paranormal stuff, and all that fun stuff. And I just noticed how bright this light is for y'all. So let's just try to take some of that light away for you. But anyways, so this is kind of my unofficial, hey, I'm going to start working on setting up guests again and getting back in the swing of things. And try not to get distracted by comments too much. Hi, Mikey. I hope you're doing well. I am burning the midnight oil for myself, so this episode will not be extremely long. I need my beauty sleep. Mr. Fedora has a reputation to maintain. Yeah, I know, Matt. You are one of the hardest working paranormal persona celebrities there is. I don't care who in the paranormal world, other than I will make the exclusion of Mr. Laverty. He is also right up there with you doing a lot. And I'm sure there's probably things that a lot of other people I don't see. But anyway, let's see. Been dealing with surgeries, illness. Yes, indeed you have. And if anybody will take a moment to kind of send some good energy towards JWoww. His life's getting back on track, but he could use a little extra good energy if we could have that. I would much appreciate that. And no, we're not ignoring messages. So I'm assuming a grandchild had a hold of that of your device. Boy, you guys are making it hard to keep up with the comments tonight. Working on 2 more videos. Oh boy, you are always working on those videos, my friend. Been thinking and praying for all. I appreciate that, and we all appreciate that. I mean, I don't know how you guys view it, but sending good energy out, even when somebody is not in a bad situation or health-wise or emotional or financially or whatever, just sending little good vibes out in the world is not a bad thing. I believe that it comes back to you tenfold. That's for sure, in my opinion, and many others, I believe. Mikey says, sending positivity and health to you, JWoww. No, it was on me. I had to S with you. What's up, SA? So on a downer kind of note, in my own personal world, I would like to send prayers out to the family of a bus passenger and somebody that I call friend for a few years now, who just recently lost his life. There is some details, but I'm not going to go too far into or really far into it at all. If you could say some prayers for his family, Donnie is his name. Just send prayers of comfort and such to his mother and his family. That would be also much appreciated. Boy, this is. I knew you meant mess. This is starting to become quite the episode, huh? Prayers for all those. And while we're at it, let's take a moment to remember that this is a very, very historic date in the United States. Anniversary being 9/11, which most people are aware of what the significance of that date is. So prayers to those families and such. But let's step away from prayers and all that fun stuff to say that I am now officially allowed to say that we have been in the talks and approved, for lack of better words, to investigate a local theater. And when I say theater, I mean like an old playhouse. Of course, they play movies now and such. I'm talking about a historic theater that's been around for many decades in the Warren area. Warren, yeah, I'm getting ready to say our name again. It's been a while since I've had one of these shows. But the investigation is we're allowed to go into the Struthers Library Theater. I was allowed to finally announce that it's just a matter of picking a date, and that works for both the theater and ourselves. And so that's a big investigation coming up for us. We will find out within the next couple of days if it's allowed to be a live venue or just something that we have to show them what we have and they approve. Time will tell with that which way it goes. I am hoping that it's my computer is giving me a hard time at the moment, so bear with me if I disappear. It's been a while since I logged it on. But I'm hoping that it's live, and then we could figure out different ways. Maybe that night Mr. Consultant could be on our StreamYard and kind of bringing in different cameras and such and work from that. I think they should show Priazzo. You ever gonna finish that full movie there, my friend? I know you did. I believe it was just a clip. But yeah. And somebody else snuck in on me. Hello, Heather. It's good seeing you as well. It's been a while. That would be cool. That would be cool. I agree. Was a teaser. I figured if you weren't paying attention, that would catch your attention. We'll talk a little bit. So September 26th, we're also, I don't know how many of the Lost family is going to be down at the State Fair with Mr. Consultant and many other teams for Para Unity Day at the blah 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 fair. It's down by Danville. Anything for my Lost fam. Mahalo. But yeah, I really enjoy sitting back and doing this. It's been too long. I have not worked with several teams and those outside of the paranormal world, as in investigating teams that wants to be that's willing to be interviewed. So I do have guests. It's just a matter of setting dates up with them as well. Bloomsburg Fair. You heard it here first from me, Mr. Fedora. It's at Bloomsburg Fair. About time you caught up with me, Matt. Post surgery, pre surgery for us. Yeah, I was assuming, and I think I got a feeling Lee won't be able to get the day off because that is a Monday, I believe, and then the next day they're going to meet up at Gettysburg and do some stuff down there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the Gettysburg side of it myself because, full disclosure, health wise, I will be at the heart doctor or cardiologist or whatever. Because I don't know if you've been following along at all with my personal life, but I've had some health things going on for since December, really. Um, won't be there in person, but in spirit. Definitely, Jay. Definitely, Jay. Yes, indeed. But yeah, the most recent thing they discovered was, I might have it wrong, is in a large heart valve, I guess that's what it is. And they wanted to kind of get up and kind of keep up with that before it gets to be an issue. Though I've been taking time to try to get a little more healthier with better eating habits and things like that for the past week. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? I do believe I lost a pound or two, but that could just be because it's in my mind and I'm mental. Who knows? So that is one thing. There is something that I thought was pretty confirmed. I'm going to have to double confirm it, and because it seems like I'm not getting a straight answer at the moment, and that just could be because they're busy and keeping up with themselves. But if it gets confirmed, we're going to have two really busy weekends because my at the moment unofficial schedule is October 29th for the not fully confirmed one, and the Library Theater November 5th, both Saturdays. That's my goal, and that's what I feel like I'm going to be setting up. Uh, of course, I got to make sure the dates work out for everybody involved. So, who knows? So, is there any questions? I mean, you guys been really good with the sport and and the well wishes and such, and excited as much as I am by the sounds of it for the Library Theater. I mean, that's a huge place. And there was one other team that's been in there that I'm aware of, paranormal team, and that would be the Jamestown Paranormal, JPI, Jamestown Paranormal Investigators, I believe is how they word their team. Mike and his team several years back. I have need to speak with them to see if I could get some of their history of what they found in the place. And but outside of them, I haven't seen anything online or anything that would show that there's much social media showing this place. So there's a lot of reports of haunting. I'm not sure what you mean, Jaywa. Set up higher than who? The Queen is definitely not set up higher than Mr. Fedora. All kidding aside, may the Queen rest in peace, and may Godspeed, God grant wisdom to the new king, and hopefully, whatever roles they play in the world today, they will have his guidance in things. And that's. But if you want to elaborate a little more on that question, I'd be happy to try to answer for you there, my friend. So, you're speaking of, I do have it set up right. You're speaking of Queen. It's been a while, and all my wall hangings fell. I have one off to my right. When you said Queen, I thought you were speaking of Queen Elizabeth, but I have one that's been hanging on tight. But I have to rehang everything: my Batman, my Superman, and my most important one, where that was made by the none other JWoww with the group name Warren Area Society Paranormal. Sorry, it's been a long day. I see it too. Yeah, my green screen. Yeah, she is like snooping back there, ain't she? Like she's creeping on me. uh, yeah, that green screen was crazy. So I don't know, guys. You can tell me what your thoughts are. I've thought about picking up a green screen, a little smaller one, and just having green screen in the background. But I really did enjoy having the posters hung up and such. But I don't know. They say in order to keep people's attention on social media, you gotta change your angles every 8 seconds. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. It's a headache, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Leafoot, what are you doing up so late, my friend? Denny, you didn't see that it's been probably about a year or two ago. I had a green screen. You could almost see it up on my ceiling. There's a little white spot up there. That's actually Velcro. I had a green screen behind me, green fabric, and during as I was speaking with Mr. Consultant there, Matt, doing a one-on-one interview, I heard something coming to my side where I thought it was my significant other bringing me a drink or something. I was like, "Oh, that's odd," but all right, pretty nice of her. And she didn't come around the corner. Next thing I know, you can see the fabric on this side kind of pull down a little bit, and then the whole thing came down. So if you look through my YouTube videos, and I might find a short of it, make it a short later, but if you look through YouTube videos, it'll say, "Is my house haunted?" is the title of it, I believe, and where you can see it. It'll also show the little, what they call parrot on my shoulder from the Kinect camera. I was watching one of their videos, Matt's videos. He was doing an interview, and I thought I would monkey around with the Kinect system a little bit and see if I could kind of get it to work. And unbeknownst to me, I was going to get a little activity at my house with that. So that was kind of cool. I don't think whatever's up here is horrible and like wishing anybody harm, but it's pretty cool. Hey Lee, if you're still here, just I need to start wearing this. This was from the historic ship we went to investigate, and Mr. Leafoot was very nice enough to get this for me. But yeah, so I've been kind of going back and forth with the green screen or the get this office space back in order and hang up the decorations and such. You learned something from my show? You are very welcome. If you learn something, bravo, I'm happy. I have thought about, there is one video on the YouTube channel that it was basic tips for those that were wanting to start ghost hunting. I thought about doing more of those. Yes, Galga. I really love the one-up arcade games that came out. I have that and Joust and Gauntlet and such, and the only thing that I wish they would have is a coin slot, so you could actually be like back in the day where it was actual, have that nostalgia, turn into a piggy bank or something, or fleece the grandkids when they come over. Whatever, it all works. I almost picked up Pac-Man a couple times, and I probably will eventually. And then I'll sit here and do a live stream of me playing it so you can be jealous. Sorry about that. I thought the drink would take care of that before I had a cough. At least you had a few seconds of enjoying the music and not me talking over it. But yeah, I gotta get the email sent out tonight with the dates, and hopefully that works out. So I guess I'm procrastinating a little bit. No, I just couldn't. It's been a while. I figure I better jump on and let everybody know that we are interested in starting up the guests and such again, because it's been a while. Boy, that is the theme of the night, isn't it? Those words. So with that, I will take any last questions, and then we will wrap this up, because I do work early in the morning. I have to be at work at 4 a.m. So that means I leave my house around 3:30 in the morning, and I get there about 4:05 because I stop and get coffee and such, because I don't know anybody that could live in this world that gets up that early in the morning and not drink any coffee. It's an addiction, but it's a minor one. I could live without it. I just get a little grouchy. But obviously, Leaffoot must went back to bed because he only said hey, and then he never answered me back. He rides my bus every day as well. I'm driving for him to go to work. If you have not been to the YouTube page, I encourage you to do so, because there is some videos on there that I have not posted on the Facebook page, although I have posted links. And while you're there, if you could take a moment to subscribe, that'd be awesome. And vice versa, if you're on the YouTube page and you have Facebook, please go over to the Facebook page and follow that. Then he says, Scott, you need to do one on Central Lincoln. They'll go live in a nursing home. I swear to God, there's something deep there, like dark. Don't tell. Disregard that comment. Sorry, my friend. I guess I should have read that before I posted it. I did not know that place was closed down. In reality, next time you see me face to face, there's no way I could remove that comment from posting it on the video now. So I apologize. For future reference for anybody, comment at the start of your comments. Don't show or don't, but my apologies, Denny. So yeah, that's another thing that seems to be kind of weird to me is we seem to be getting more into like business locations, and yes, unfortunately or fortunately, I guess they're both the same, paid locations where it's not, and we're drifting away from residential homes and people's houses and such. And our main mission has been and will always be to help those that are in need, as in, you have a situation going on in your home when it comes with the paranormal, contact us. We will be happy to see what we could do to either network. If you're not in our current area, we have a lot of different teams we network, and that we might be able to help you through that. Or if you are in our local area, we'd be happy to help you as much as we can when it comes to the paranormal. Um, 1 second, please. And this is where it'd be nice to have guests on because when you're coughing or you're taking a drink, so you got somebody else that's able to fill in that kind of noise. Yeah, he's still here. We know you're here. And yeah, Denny, I know exactly what you're saying. uh, Forgive me, it's been a while since I've done this. Gently rub nose. Blink eyes if you're safe. Anyway, sorry, little joking around on a Sunday night. So yeah, if your home is having troubles or whatnot, get a hold of us. We don't charge, and I don't believe any team that we network with charges either. I have not heard of a single one that charges. I think I heard one mention that they had to charge because they were traveling like 200 miles and they just couldn't afford the cost of gas. And I guess I get that. I do understand that. So without beating that drum much more, and if you're watching this live, by the way, huge favor and hit hashtag team live. If you're watching this in replay, do hashtag team replay. And I know Matt's gonna say this, so I'll say it before. If you're getting any value out of this video, click like and share. Beat you. That's a little joke between me and Matt that's been going back for 3 or 4 years now, since the very start. Donations go to Scott for yes, they are not. And so far, I have been blessed that they haven't decided to charge by the inch, as opposed to yes, indeed. Where did that go? Oh, that's the one I was looking for. Team Duck Lips. That's another thing. I'm always on Matt to say, give me duck lips. But hey, my friends, thank you for this little bit of a lift me up. I was looking forward to doing this for a little bit today. Had my dinner and all that, and got ready to where I could just kind of head to bed when I was done doing this. And you guys definitely picked up my energies now. I just hope that I'm able to kind of come down a little bit and be able to sleep. So, yep. So I appreciate everybody coming on, checking out, saying hi. As Matt says, love you. Happy hauntings and so forth. Love your brother. Lots of love to you too. And to everybody that's checked this out. Getting good at that. You should have seen the first time I tried to do that. I was like all she's not here. But with that, I am going to say stay spooky, my friends, and until next time, happy hauntings.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping down and appreciate the visit. I'll get the hell off of my porch. We'll see you the next time. Come on back.